Now, your KRBC Storm Team forecast with meteorologist Grant Tosteru.
All right, well, we've seen most of that rain and snow come to an end now here this morning in Abilene. As we take a look on Skycam, roadways look a little bit drier than they did earlier this morning. However, still likely going to run into some slick spots out there with that standing water. Temperatures above that freezing mark at 38 degrees. So the only thing you'll really want to pay attention to are those elevated surfaces. Those could become slick out there, especially off into the eastern big country, where we're still seeing a band of moderate to heavy rain in some locations, even a little bit of sleet and snow mixed in there out towards Eastland County, even into Callahan County, as far north as Throckmorton County, even into the Brownwood area. You might see a little bit of sleet falling this morning. Now, taking a look out on I-20 out at Ranger Hill, the TxDOT camera out there, you can see some of that piling up on the roadways. So this is Ranger Hill right here. Those roads likely becoming pretty slick out there. So if you are traveling out there this morning, be aware, especially on Ranger Hill and I-20 through Eastland County, even into Callahan County, could be a little bit slick out there this morning. It's 36 out in Ranger right now. They're still under a winter weather advisory in Eastland and Stevens County until 9 a.m. because of those slick roadways and the potential for a little bit of snowfall out there through the morning hours. Meanwhile, the eastern and northern big country under a wind advisory still until noon. We'll all be dealing with those strong winds today with gusts up to 40 miles per hour. Now, the winner in terms of snowfall yesterday came in Nolan County, just south of Sweetwater, along that intersection of Texas 153 and Highway 70 right there, right up in the hills. They saw an estimated 10 inches of snow fall out there through the day yesterday due to that combination of that higher elevation and a band of snow that just sat up right over them for a few hours yesterday, and that produced that amount of snowfall, even enough to close the highway down in that area. Yesterday here in Abilene, we only recorded a trace, but that set a daily snowfall record out there, marking for the first time in recorded history here at Abilene we saw any snowfall on December 13th, and it's even harder to believe that this is the second recorded snowfall we've seen in less than a week here in Abilene. If you remember, and it's hard not to forget, last Saturday we saw 3 inches of snowfall here in Abilene. Now all of that is really adding up to rainfall totals so far this month as well. Just in the past 48 hours we have seen almost 1.25 inches of rain here in Abilene, bringing our December total to just 1/10 of an inch shy of 2.5 inches out there, almost quadrupling our average amount of rainfall we typically see at this point in December. And our rain's not over yet this morning, could still pick up a few more hundredths of an inch, and we have another chance for rain later in the middle of next week. Now, the other story, aside from the winds, or aside from the snowfall and rain, are the winds. We've been seeing wind gusts. Haskell yesterday clocked in along with Jayton at 57 miles per hour wind gusts out there. Snyder got in a 56 mile per hour wind gust, and this 54 mile per hour wind gust here in Abilene actually came late last night, right around 10 or 10:30 here yesterday night. In Aspermont, they also clocked in a wind gust close to 50 miles per hour out there. Now, we're not going to be seeing those strong of wind gusts today, but we will see gusts close to 40 miles per hour as we head through the morning and into the afternoon. There's that rain snow mix only in the eastern big country, but that will start wrapping up as we head into the mid and late morning hours. As sunshine starts returning back to our area, we're going to warm into the 40s out there by lunchtime, so keep that jacket handy, especially with that wind. Seeing a lot more sunshine though as we head towards your afternoon and evening plans. 50 degrees for a high, remaining very breezy through the day, but those winds will calm down overnight with clear skies. That's going to allow temperatures to fall below freezing for many of us across the big country. 60 degrees Saturday, 61 on Sunday. A weak cold front's going to bring in or move in. It's going to bring us a few more clouds Sunday through Tuesday, and another cold front's going to bring us a weak chance for rain on Wednesday, but otherwise staying very mild for this time of year. Jessica?
Well, that'll be a good weekend. At least we get a little bit of